Welcome to this episode of Jam. In today's episode, we're going to talk about something that feels like science fiction, something that you would see in the movies, but it's absolutely science fact. We are diving into AI, how it's currently impacting our world, shaping the future, and what it means for our jobs, our schools, and our everyday lives. Enjoy the show. Now, artificial intelligence, it isn't new, but it's accelerating. Right now, AI tools are writing codes, designing art, diagnosing diseases, driving cars, trading stocks, and even helping people compose new music, write books. It's not about robots taking over the world. It's about software becoming smart enough to replace human tasks. For example, let's take Chat GPT, for example. Tools like that can summarize legal documents, tutor students, generate marketing strategies, and so much more. AI is already embedded in your life, whether you realize it or not. If you ask Siri to set a reminder or watch Netflix recommended the perfect show for you, that's AI in action. It's not an exaggeration to say we are living through a technology revolution. Until recently, AI mostly lived in like research labs and in science fiction, like it wasn't a real thing to most of us. But over the past 5 years, especially with breakthroughs like deep learning and natural language processing, AI has gone like mainstream. These tools aren't just helpful, they are reshaping workflows across industries. Think about Netflix. Let's go back to Netflix. It recommends a new show that you should binge. But what about Spotify? How about Spotify? It builds a playlist that is just for you. Google Maps reroutes the way you should go in real time traffic. All of that is powered by AI. The question is no longer if AI will change everything, it's how fast and at what cost. Now let's take a look at the workplace. This is a double-edged sword right here. There's some good and bad as far as the workplace goes. The fear that AI will steal jobs is real, but not unfounded. Routine, repetitive roles like data entry, customer service, some accounting tasks are being automated at a rapid speed. But what about truck driving? Once these vehicles start driving themselves, get ready, that entire industry can be disrupted. But here's the other side. AI isn't just taking jobs, it's also creating new jobs, new roles for AI enthusiasts. Prompt engineers, data labelers, machine learning developers are now high in demand. In many cases, AI is enhancing jobs rather than replacing them. A doctor with access to AI tools is, more efficient and more accurate. A teacher can use AI to personalize learning for every student. A writer can use AI to brainstorm ideas faster than ever. So, yes, AI is changing the workforce, but it's not disappearing. You have to adapt. That is the name of the game. AI is going to displace jobs. It happens all the time. It happened way back when we created the steam engine to the internet. AI is just the next wave, but it's a tidal wave. While AI, will eliminate some jobs, it would also create new ones. Here's one way to think about this. AI won't necessarily replace you, but someone using AI might. The challenge is preparing workers for this shift. It's not just about tech skills, it's about adaptability, critical thinking, and collaborating with machines. We're entering a world where human plus AI equals superhuman productivity. But that equation won't feel fair unless we invest in reskilling, job transitions, and ethical labor practices. So the humans need to adapt and connect with AI to create this superhuman productivity. Now let's look at education. Education is another major frontier being transformed by AI. AI can personalize learning like never before. Imagine a virtual tutor that adapts to your learning style, your pace, your strengths. Students who struggle with the traditional methods can thrive with AI-powered tools to give real-life feedback and support. But here's the downside. If we rely on AI too much, it can weaken our critical thinking. If students are just asking AI, to solve the problem or write an essay, they will miss the deeper understanding. There's also this risk of increased inequality. The wealthier schools, they have more access to cutting edge AI tools, where schools that don't have that access could be left behind. Educators and policymakers, they got to find this balance when using AI to support, not replace learning. Right now, AI is, powering personalized tutored systems. They have different tools that students can use. It's like having a private tutor 24/7. And like I said before, teachers can use AI as well to grade assignments faster, generate lesson plans, identify which students need extra help. All of those things AI helps the teachers and the students with. For students with disabilities, AI is a game changer, translating speech to text, converting text to speech, and adapting learning materials to different learning styles for every student. But again, there's also a risk to that. We can't rely on it too much in our education, because that goes back to the critical thinking. AI in education should empower learners and support teachers, not replace them or judge them unfairly. That's the line that we need to draw carefully in the years ahead. Now let's talk about people in society in general. It's not only impacting the jobs and the education, it's also impacting us as people. Misinformation, algorithm driven. We're at the point where you can't always trust what you see or hear online. That's very dangerous. But there's also a lot of good. AI can help diagnose mental health issues, improve accessibility for persons with disabilities, even translate languages in real time. AI can simply break down global communication barriers. The key challenge, making sure humans remain in control, because technology should serve us and not the other way around. And like I said before, AI is shaping more than just jobs and the classroom. It's reshaping how we live, how we communicate, and how we understand the world. The real challenge is ensuring that AI remains aligned with human values, and that starts with transparency, regulation, and public engagement. AI raises huge questions, huge ethical questions. Who owns your data? How are the systems trained? And what happens when a biased algorithm denies someone a loan, a job, or parole? Those are all things we have to think about as people. So what does the future hold? Let's take a look at what the future holds for us as far as AI goes. In 5 to 10 years, AI may be your coworker, your doctor's assistant, your child's tutor, your personal assistant, your truck driver. It could be all rolled into one. It can be embedded in your car, your kitchen, your phone, your bank. And while that all sounds exciting, it also raises critical questions. Who controls the data? Who sets the rules? And how do we make sure that AI reflects human values, not just corporate profits or political agendas? If we get it right, AI could help us solve some of humanity's biggest problems: climate change, disease, poverty. Now, if we get it wrong, it could amplify bias, displace millions, and deepen inequality. So it's a choice, not a fate. So what does that look like 10, 20, 50 years from now? You may see AI in your glasses guiding your day. Your doctor may use AI to predict an illness years in advance. Your city may use AI to optimize energy use, reduce traffic, prevent crime. But none of this is a guarantee to benefit everyone. The risk grows alongside with the capabilities. Mass surveillance, job placement, even weaponization of AI in cyber warfare or misinformation campaigns. The future of AI is not inevitable. It's not written in code. It will be shaped by the decisions that we make today about ethics, equity, and who gets to decide how this technology is used. As we stand on the edge of this new era, we have to remember AI doesn't have values. We do. The question isn't whether AI will change the world. It already is. The question is, will we shape it or let it shape us? So where does that leave us? AI is not good or bad. It's a tool, a powerful one. We need transparency. We need ethics. We need education and regulation. And most of all, we need to stay involved. The future of AI isn't about machines. It's about us as humans, our values, our choices. And the time to start making those choices is right now. Thanks for tuning in to today's show. If you found this episode thought-provoking, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share with someone that's curious about the future. So until next time, stay human and stay curious. If not, you may be jammed. Thanks for listening.